Hey guys, I'm here with one of my closest friends, Jonathan Yim. We have known each other for, what, 12 years now?
Yeah, if not more.
Crazy. He's been one of my best friends, lives down the street from me, and he's here today to talk about traveling. What is the best part about traveling?
The best part about traveling is honestly meeting other travelers. I'm a very huge extrovert and I love just going out and meeting new people, new personalities, and new perspectives. So once you get out there, there's so much more to learn and appreciate about the world.
Tell me about the places you visited in the last 12 months.
In the 12 months, I started last year off in Japan, and I've been to a couple states for work as well for leisure. And in the summer I hit up Croatia, and I came back and ended off the year in Ecuador.
And you just came back actually from Ecuador.
I did indeed. I did. So a little tanned right now and
yes,
back and thrown into the snow of the great Canadian winter. But aside from that, no, it's been lovely.
What's next on your bucket list?
What's next? That's a big question. I'm actually moving to Australia. I'm moving there for work for about 2 years, and throughout that duration I'll be traveling in and around Asia Pacific, so hopefully hitting up Bali, Indonesia, Singapore, Malaysia, and all those oceanic countries as well. So lots in store and I'm super excited.
What has been your most memorable moment?
So far, off the top of my head, I can say that this past summer, it was in the island of Favrin in Croatia.
Oh, okay.
And I was actually with my girlfriend at the time, and we were just on a scooter in the middle of nowhere with a couple other friends on scooters as well. And we had no map, nothing, and we're literally just winding down a bumpy road for kilometers, not knowing anywhere we're going, but off to sunset on the ocean on the left-hand side.
Oh, so you were just following the sunset?
Exactly.
Talk to me about your company.
Sure. My company is called Aperture Adventures and Company. So Aperture is the symbolic kind of light being captured for film.
Right.
So
it's
that
very
one.
clever, by the way, how you did the name.
It took a lot of thought. Aperture was kind of the camera aspect of it. Adventure is the thrill. And my tagline for this company is actually Adventures Await. I want you to be out of your personal comfort zone. I want you to push that boundary to develop something new, experience something different. When I travel to a place, I try to think of iconic photos that represent that culture, that country, the flag, the flavors, the sound, everything like that.
So things that appeal to the senses then?
Exactly. So they also try to tell a story.
Okay.
So of those photos of Dubai or anything like that, there was one I remember of the Arabian desert, and that's kind of a quintessential photo of the Middle East, kind of just the sand, the wind, and all the sand dunes and everything like that. So every photo I try to showcase, I try to tell a story about where I've been, what I've done, or basically a story of that location, who I'm shooting, what they're doing, and pretty much anything else that reflects that country.
So Jonathan, last night when we were talking, I asked you to bring your top 5 go-to travel items. Mm-hmm. And I see you've brought them, so
yes,
thank you. And in return, I have picked 10 items for myself, and I thought I'd make it a little more interesting and put you on the spot.
Okay.
So since you have known me for 12 plus years, you should get this spot on, Jonathan.
I don't know. There's a lot of things I see.
You have to tell me, out of these 10 items, which 5 scream Katie for any single travel destination. What is your first top go-to item?
Sure. So whenever I travel, I highly recommend people to bring a glue stick for their journals. So this is a journal I actually wrote in for Central America. And what this actually allows you to do is actually just tape and glue all your admissions, travel tickets, everything like that. So you want to remember them, and they're usually very small, they're ripped or anything like that. So taking a glue stick and just gluing it all down, this is wonders, and you can write little notes beside them. So I highly recommend a glue stick and a great notebook.
So let me just tell you what these 10 items are first. So baseball hat, makeup, you always need to look pretty, right? A camera, a water bottle, sunglasses.
Always styling.
Sunglasses, exactly. iPod.
Key.
Suitcase lock. Comfy pair of flip-flops. And last, a notebook, dovetailing on your idea, keeping track of everything and anything that you've seen and done.
This is a tough one because I feel like you actually cut down 50 things down to 10.
Yes.
So now...
Yes, see, you know me, you do know me well.
Okay. As much as you're a Blue Jays fan,
Yes.
I feel like the hat you're gonna leave here.
You're right.
Okay.
It's not one
down.
of my top 5.
Okay.
We'll get rid of this one.
The second thing I love to travel with is a Canadian flag. I have these embossed, embroidered in all my bags, on my shirts or anything like that, but I love representing Canada when I travel. Sometimes a lot of people always mistaken us for Americans, but we want to make sure that we want to say that we're Canadians, we're trustworthy, we're friendly, and we're awesome people.
Yeah.
I am gonna say that you're going to toss the notebook.
You're correct. Notebook out of the picture.
Okay. Next I have on my list is actually a bungee cord. So I always travel with a bungee cord, whether it be for a temporary clothesline, you need to secure something on a bag. These are actually very, very useful. So you can always find stuff to hang on, whether it be in a hotel room, a hostel. You can always secure things on a car. You never know when you're in a pinch and you need an actual very strong bungee cord. I would say flip-flops because you'd still wear flats and heels.
Flip-flops are actually one of my number 5. Flip-flops are actually one of my 5 that I was keeping.
No. Next, I would have to say are travel cubes. So these are 2 smaller ones I have.
Now, what are travel cubes? I've never heard of travel cubes.
So travel
before.
cubes are kind of a way of organizing things, whether it be in a backpack or a suitcase.
Okay.
And what I use these for are organizing all my clothing items. So one bag is just for socks.
All your clothing items?
Yeah. So
you can fit
I
socks in here?
Yeah, you can fit everything in here.
Everything? What do you mean everything? You can't fit pants in here.
So you can roll them out. Yeah, so I fit shorts and trunks in one.
Okay. Shorts and trunks in this.
You can.
This is tiny.
Yeah. Oh. I feel like you're gonna toss out the iPod.
Toss up the iPod?
Yeah.
Yes.
So the last item I always love to travel with is a travel pouch. This also includes a scan of all my travel identification cards, passports, anything like that. In case they go missing, you always have to have a copy on you.
Yes.
The reason why I love a little travel pouch is because I also put my passport, any loose change or anything in it when I'm traveling and in transit.
So, I was trying to pull a fast one over you. Oops, I only gave you 9 items. A nice childhood blankie for sleeping with Winnie the Pooh. The lock? No. No. The lock I
always bring.
Always.
Okay.
I always think it's important to always bring a lock.
I don't know if you bring the blankie though. I might leave that one behind.
Leave it behind?
Yeah.
I'd take it.
What? Yeah, Winnie the Pooh.
So yes, who doesn't like Winnie the Pooh?
I'll say leave the camera behind because I know that you haven't been the most avid photographer.
Camera I would take.
Oh, I am just on a downhill
You
spiral
are,
right
you
now.
are. We are no longer friends apparently.
I feel like your left hand is carrying the last item that you will bring.
You are right. Sunglasses. Well, so now you know my 5 items.
Yes.
And I know yours. We would love to hear what your 5 items are. Please tell us, share us in the comments below. Let us know what your 5 travel go-to items are. It's been a blast talking with you. I wish you all the luck and success in Australia.
Thank you very much.
I know you're gonna rock it. If I know anybody who could pull that off, it would be you.
Thank you. If I forget anything, I'll call you and let you know I forgot that.
Yes, please, let us know what you did forget. And we can FedEx it to you.
Sounds good.